of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shamma-lamma ding-dong loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr.
You're
Boop.
listening to Being Mr. Boop. Now 90% Dirty Blues Talk. My name is Lisa Doop and I'm Mr. Boop.
It sounded like you were gonna say my name.
Yeah, I was. I don't know.
Do it.
No.
You go for it.
No. Is it fun?
Why not? Huh?
Is it fun?
Could be.
Oh, well. Now you've enticed me. My name is Ryan Pfeiffer and I am Mr. That is fun. Hey,
My name is Lisa Doop and I am Mr. Boop.
That was fun too, wasn't it? You get to get a nice little rhyme in there. And my name is fun to say.
It was fine. Nothing to write home about. Give me that a 2.5 out of 10.
How are you
I
gonna
mean,
rank
out of 5. Out of 5. Sorry, out of
How
5.
do you rank saying the names of yourself at the beginning of the episode or me?
Huh. Hard to say.
I rank
I would think I would have to do it a little bit more
I rank
to
myself
really,
high,
because I feel like I have a bias because I've said my name way more, so it feels more natural.
I think that I've said mine more, and I have reasons. It rhymes.
Reasons?
It's got a nice bounce to it. That's it. Yours
Okay.
doesn't.
Ryan, what day is it?
Why are we? It's Wednesday, September 2nd, and today we're reading the 162nd ever Mr. Boop strip. What happens in today's Mr. Boop?
Ryan, today's Mr. Boop, our binge watching of The Sopranos has paid off.
It really has.
Oh shit! Should we have been binge watching The Sopranos? Shout out synopsis.
What are you talking about?
Mr.
We did all those Patreon episodes about this, recapping The Sopranos. We called it Talking Sopranos.
Shout out synopsis. Mr. Boop is not ending.
It's true.
What? But it's called Mr. Boop Endgame.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Panel 1 of 4 of Mr. Boop Endgame. We see Tony Soprano.
Oh my god, from the show we've been watching!
The Simpsons.
Yeah.
He's drawn semi-realistically. He's drawn more realistically than most characters in Mr. Boop. He's got his little button-up shirt with his chest hair showing. He's got the hairy arms. He's holding in a watch. And he's holding a cigar that's smoking. And there's a jukebox in the background that's glowing and playing musical notes around it. He's balding a little bit.
What
with
is
his,
this,
with his
some
like
kind of
kinda curly hair on
soprano?
top. He's all wrinkly and fat. Kinda.
He's
Kinda
playing
wrinkly.
He's playing his famous clarinet.
No, you're making stuff up. You're
He's playing
Yeah.
He's playing his
you're cigar lighting our listeners.
He's playing a saxophone, but it's not a tenor saxophone. It's a different type. It's not an alto or a baritone.
He's kind of looking off to the right, gesturing off to the right a little bit, and he's smirking and he says, "Ah, Carmelo, look at this. They got a jukebox." 3 electro points.
Yeah.
And it's spelled like dis and day with a D.
Yeah. They got a
Panel-
jukebox in here. Hey.
They got a jukebox.
Hey.
Panel
Can
two.
we hear about this?
Panel 2. We see Carmela Soprano, played by Edie Falco.
I don't know anything about the Sopranos.
Falcon Punch.
She's playing.
Wait, that's not. Sorry, that's what Captain Falcon says.
She's playing.
What
a
does Falco
saxophone,
say?
And she says,
She's not playing the saxophone. What does Falco say?
Tony,
Hey, Einstein,
Tony.
I'm on your side.
Tony, come on, leave it alone. We came together as a family.
That's not what she sounds like. That's
I don't
too
know.
Italian.
What?
That's too Italian. Do
What
a
is
New
it?
York voice.
They're Italians.
They're Italian, but they have like a New York accent.
They're
New
Italian
York.
Americans. No.
I think. Did they even live in New York?
Hey, come on, leave it alone. Bring it together. That's a family.
Tony. Hey, it's me.
Ah!
You're what? New Jersey. They're from New Jersey.
No joy. Tony,
New
come
Jersey.
on, leave it alone. We came here to eat together as a family.
That is the closest you've gotten so far. I don't know what his son sounds like. She's wearing a cross necklace and a little
Yeah, Dad.
and a pearl
I'm
necklace as well.
starving.
Yeah, Dad, I'm starving is what he says.
I wanted to do a little high-pitched voice, but
She says she's wearing like a tank top as well. And an
I
earring.
think it's the top of a dress, but sure, why not?
Whatever, sure. But I don't know. It's impossible to tell. She's saying, "Hey Tony, I'm on your side." Star Fox. Panel 3. Tony's like gesturing off with his thumb,
Hey.
kind of gesturing over to his wife.
He's saying,
Kinda-
sit on it.
It's like he's saying, "Get a load of this, get a load of this gal,
gabagool.
get a load of this gabba gal, this gabbing gal." Hey, we got the gabagool, we got the gabbing gal over here.
Yay.
He's smirking at the kind of he's mugging for the camera, but not looking directly at the audience. And his speech role says, "Calm the fuck down. I'm gonna put on 'Don't Stop Believing,'" which is in quotes. Panel 3 panel 4 cuts to black. Classic Sopranos reference.
Classic.
Lisa, should we pause the episode and go watch the final episode of Sopranos and then start recording again?
You know I already have.
No, you haven't. What are you, Lights, Camera, Jackson? You have not watched the last episode of Sopranos.
Yes, I have. I've already paused the episode and of what's the final episode. Right?
You've already. Oh yeah, we did. Well,
Yeah,
we did it.
that.
Yeah.
It was
we unpaused already.
edited. It was subtly edited, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very subtly. Because it was like mid sentence and we couldn't even tell.
I crossfaded it. Don't worry.
It crossfaded, but it was we just repeated the same sentence so perfectly that you couldn't even tell
Yeah.
when it faded back in.
Now this could be making. Okay, I'm gonna preface this by saying I don't think this is the case. This could be making a statement on like, oh look, we're not afraid to use prestige television in my thing. This is some, but you know, in
What,
this cover of it, but
for
this
the
is
copyright stuff?
Yeah, but
I really
but
think you're stretching with all this.
I genuinely believe this is just a random choice. That's my real opinion.
No, it's not random.
What?
It's because it keeps cutting to black.
Oh, is it the Sopranos?
Wait,
thing?
do you not know how The Sopranos ends?
No.
Oh, it's like a famous TV ending. I don't know how much I want to say.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm not gonna watch it.
I don't want to spoil it for anyone that may be listening that doesn't know. If you want to watch
Hey,
Sopranos
guys.
for the first time.
Spoilers for the
Okay,
Sopranos.
No. I'm not even gonna say spoilers for Sopranos. Here's what I'm gonna say. It ends vaguely where you don't know what happens, and famously the ending of The Sopranos is that it cuts to black,
Oh,
and you don't know what happens, and you don't know how it ends.
classic. That's.
But I'm not gonna say what the scenario is that you're questioning.
The
That would, if I said that, that would be spoiler.
Sopranos.
I don't think what I said is spoiler. It's just like you don't know what happened, and it cuts to black.
So we don't know whether he said people don't stop believing or not.
That's the other thing, is that in the final scene of The Sopranos, "Don't Stop Believing" is playing.
Really?
Yeah, I just googled that to make sure. That's
Do you
true.
think
"Don't Stop
that-
Believing" is playing.
No, never mind.
So this is literally just the final scene of The Sopranos.
Something interesting
sure.
to say.
I don't know for a fact that this is like completely emulating the thing, or if it's just because the song is the same. But I'm pretty sure this is just the final scene of The Sopranos.
Interestingly, I was honestly unsure whether
That's
or
the
not
that's the cliffhanger. Is you don't know if "Don't Stop Believing" starts playing, or if it's
or if he's dragged
"When
away.
the lights go down in New Jersey.
Listen. I honestly was unsure whether or
And
not
the
Don't Stop Believing
Sopranos
was just an
cuts
emulation of his
to
accent.
black.
Right? The apostrophe on the end of the
Do
Believe
I
It.
wanna be dead?
I didn't know whether that was just an
with
emulation
my
of his accent,
Tony.
but I've just looked it up.
Oh,
The song is really titled "Don't Stop Believing" without a G.
yeah.
I was just confirming for the listener.
Faithfully. Do you like Journey?
They're alright. I'm not
Sure.
okay. I'm really not a big fan of that like hyper masculine.
Hyper masculine.
I don't know.
Journey?
Like, masculine. It's not. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not really a big fan of like arena rock, prog, you know.
Oh my
type
god.
thing. It just.
It's
it
really, I don't
bums
know, that's really funny to me calling Journey hyper masculine.
Well, I mean, like you know, it's all that stuff from the 80s. All like, oh, look at my crotch.
Someday,
Look at my
love
crotch.
will find you. Break those chains that bind you. That song's so good.
I just that style of music just bunks me.
Have you ever seen Paul Blart Mall Cop?
No. Well,
there's a Journey
once
song
I
in that,
watched,
it's so
I watched
good.
it,
It might
but
be
the
that song,
audio
I'm not
had
sure.
been swapped out with the first two Residence albums because someone in the server started streaming it in the group chat, and I was like, Yo,
What, for Paul Blart Mall Cop?
yeah, the audio was replaced with.
Wait, I thought, what the fuck? Is there not a Journey song in Paul Blart Mall Cop? I thought for sure there's a Journey song in Paul Blart Mall Cop. What the fuck? How is there
Anyway,
not? No, there has to be.
So what do you think about this? Mr. Boop is not ending. Do you think it's just a comment on the subtitle?
It may be a Sopranos reference that I don't get.
Oh, maybe the fact that this is referencing the ending of The Sopranos to be like, hey, this isn't the last one. Don't worry.
Oh, maybe that's what he means. I don't know if there's more to it than that in terms of tying it to The Sopranos. I feel like it is probably tying to The Sopranos though.
Well, you've been.
What the?
You know what
fuck?
is
Wait.
ending, Ryan? This podcast. You've been listening to Being Mr. Boop. Yeah? You can visit the show's website at www.beingmrboop for our full catalog of episodes and to sign up to host the podcast. For more updates, follow at Mr. Boop Pod on Twitter.
Apparently, the scene I'm thinking of in Paul Blart Mall Cop is Detroit Rock City by Kiss.
See, look, it all sounds the same. I just,
No, Kiss doesn't sound like Journey.
I just hate that whole style, man. Kiss,
Why do you hate it?
Journey. I don't know. It just whenever I hear it, I'm just irritated. It's like, yeah.
I love. I would listen to like oldies stuff on the radio as a kid, so I heard a lot of like Journey's hits. I don't like "Don't Stop Believin'" because Glee ruined that song, so I don't like that song. Well, it doesn't annoy me as much anymore, but after it was used on Glee, I was just like, I don't want to hear this song anymore. But I'm okay with it now, I guess. I mean, it is a good song.
True.
But anyway, Separate Ways is their best song, and probably.
Kiss did a lot of albums, huh?
I don't know. What is Detroit Rock City? Is that the one that goes, "Get up, everybody gonna do the beat. Get up, everybody gonna be."
I do not know.
Is that song?
I wish I knew.
It is. Okay. Obviously, I didn't think that was Journey. But I feel like there was a Journey song in the movie. I guess not.
In 1978, they
And that was the
Kiss
song, the
released
only scene I could remember.
like 4 different albums. That's crazy. You don't need that
Well.
many albums, in my opinion.
Sopranos. They should make
Gabagoo.
Gabagoo.
I already did the
They sh-
outro.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah. This is the
What did it-
self-promotion bit.
Oh, follow my Sopranos Out of Context account at OSYTOOC on Twitter,
Thank you and good night, everyone.
which stands for "Oh, Sopranos talking." Wait,
Talking
no,
Sopranos.
there's a Y in there.
Hey.
Oh, Sopranos, you're talking.
Yeah.
Out of context.
What?
What?
Oh man, that's crazy. All members. Okay, in 1978, all members of Kiss.
Chris.
All members of Kiss released solo albums with very similar album.
Why are we
covers.
still talking about Kiss? I thought that was the
This is
end.
just an interesting thing. In 1978, they all released solo albums, all with very similar cover arts on the same day, all named after themselves. That's
Interesting.
so weird.
Well,
Bad marketing tactic.
I guess.
Anyway, thank you. Good night, everyone.
Well, married to the world famous Betty Boop. She was what a lucky guy. So in love, might make you puke. She's the apple of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Dupe. Shamma-lamma ding-dong, loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.